With the Mautes and other Daesh-inspired terrorist groups in recruitment and training, plus the clear and present danger of other armed terror groups like the newly outlawed New People's Army, President Rodrigo Duterte, citing intel reports, has no choice but to extend the state of military rule in Mindanao. PTV Senior and Chief Correspondent Rocky Ignacio has more.
President Rodrigo Duterte formally endorsed to Senate and Congress the extension of martial law in Mindanao to 1 year. In a letter sent to Senate President Coco Pimentel and House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez, the President cited the recommendation of Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana to ensure total eradication of Daesh-inspired DIWM and other local terrorist groups such as BIFF, Maute, and Abu Sayyaf.
The President cited the letter of Secretary of National Defense Delfin Lorenzana as martial law administrator, stating that based on current security assessments made by the Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, recommending the extension of martial law for another 12 months or 1 year beginning 1st of January 2018 until 31 December, covering the whole island of Mindanao primarily to ensure total eradication of Daesh-inspired Dawatul Ismaiya Waliyatul Masrik, other like-minded local foreign terrorist groups and armed lawless violent groups and communist terrorists and their coddlers, supporters, and financiers. We're hopeful that Congress would see the need for further extension of martial law, as explained in PRRD's official communication, to finally put an end to the ongoing rebellion in Mindanao. Public safety, after all, is our primordial concern. We must unite against these evil forces.
The President identified possible target areas of terror attacks in central Mindanao, such as Maguindanao, North Cotabato, Sulu, and Basilan.
Well, we need to ensure that they no longer present a threat, that all acts of rebellion emanating from them had ceased, and that they are not in a position to endanger public security.
Included in the recommendation for the extension of martial law in Mindanao are the threats of the New People's Army due to increasing attacks to government troops in eastern and western Mindanao. Roque added that there is special law against supporters, financiers, and coddlers of terrorists.
Well, again, that's his view. I'm sure he will question it anew in the Supreme Court, and I'm sure we can defend the government position in the Supreme Court again.
Sir, but 60 days, you don't think it's enough for the President?
Obviously, there was a decision made that it wasn't enough, that they wanted the whole year and needed the whole year.
Meantime, Malacanang is confident that the two chambers of Congress will approve giving Mindanao another year under martial rule amidst continuing rehabilitation and reconstruction of Marawi City. Roque reiterated that martial law extension will stand legal challenges in the Supreme Court. He also assured that President Duterte has no plan to expand the declaration of martial law outside Mindanao.
We are relying on what the commanders and the troops are saying, and these commanders and troops are on the ground. We're not in a position to second-guess them. In any case, they're free to challenge martial law anew in the Supreme Court, but please note that there's been two challenges, and in both instances, the palace has been upheld.
Rocky Ignacio for The Nation.